Hello and welcome to round 4 of my birthday tournament with me, Rebecca Walker, and joined as always by Richard Walker.
Hi.
Hi. And in this 4th round we have James Waumsley, known to a lot of people as Whammer, on the left, playing Tyrell Prince. And he's playing Prince Jaqen. So, yeah, I know, right?
What?
And we've got Daisy back again from the last round, and he's playing his Bara Wars deck. He's got all his faction cards out this time, look.
Oh, it's Daisy again.
Yeah, it's Daisy again. But look, he's got all his faction cards out.
He has got his faction cards out.
I did all in.
You did, yeah. Well done.
Thanks. The people one is from last year's birthday tournament. And then where were they from? The one of Bob was, I think, the Veterans Charity Tournament last year. And that one's coming up again this year, later in the year, run by James Parsons. So keep an eye out for that. I can't remember when I did the movie set one though. I think that was just like a random one I did.
Yeah, it was funny though, because look, you got Shireen as E.T. and Melisandre riding a bicycle.
I do.
That's pretty cool. Although Shireen looked kind of like a weird worm.
I know what it looks like. You know, in Star Wars, you've got that weird, like, monster worm with the big teeth. She kind of looks like that.
Isn't that June?
June?
June? No?
No.
But yeah, it looks like basically a big worm.
Or Jabba the Hutt.
Well, yeah, maybe Jabba, but mainly a worm.
Jabba.
Possibly like some sort of weird Ku Klux Klan member with a hood.
Who is a worm?
Well, yeah, I guess it does look kind of wormy because she doesn't have any arms that you can see, so it's kind of disconcerting.
I mean, I kind of had to base the image on the E.T. image of E.T. in the blanket, in the basket. And
E.T. doesn't have big arms.
Exactly. So.
And E.T.'s quite short, like Shireen.
Yeah.
That kind of works. Yeah, I
so
like
basically, short people are E.T. Is that what we're concluding?
Well, you know what the joke says. What's E.T. short for? Because he's got little legs.
I don't know. I feel like anyone watching this channel for the first time will be like, how long have they been prepping this joke? Like, for the last 2.5 years of the channel.
We have not been prepping the joke. Anyway, the game.
Let's talk about the game. Oh, that's happening. Okay,
so James Wormtongue has set up the Arbor and Tomo 7 with a duplicate. Seems nice. He's banking on Daisy not having marked. Probably a fair assumption.
Really? In Wars?
Yeah, Bara don't really run marched.
I think in a Wars deck you just stick one in.
No, I don't think you do. Fiery followers for Daisy with Great Hall and the Red Keep. And he's at the gates for another Great Hall.
So we know he does have Great Hall, Gates at the Moon in the deck because he played it last turn. So he obviously didn't want to give Whammer that extra gold. Which is slightly bizarre because Whammer's going to be getting quite a bit of gold anyway. The only other option is that maybe Daisy already has the gates in his hand. So
yeah, maybe.
He couldn't go and fetch it.
But he hasn't played it.
He has not.
Hasn't played any limited.
So, Big Mel. I really love that artwork. With a bodyguard. Seems good.
And
You seem concerned.
No, I'm not concerned. Just interested to see what James is going to play. What was his plot?
Whammer played Time Plenty. He's also stuck in 2018.
So you get, 9 gold? Lots of gold. So we've got a Scheming Sept in there, good old Steve, and the Gate of the Gods.
Is that limited?
Yes, it is.
Because he also duped the Arbor.
He did.
When did the FAQ come out about the Arbor being dupable and not counting towards the limiteds?
Months and months ago.
Totally
January.
Really?
February.
That long ago?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, man.
Cool. So James is saving 6 gold.
That's not terrifying.
And he has access to another 2. He doesn't have cards in shadows, so I guess we're looking at jumps like
Here's
this.
the first one.
Which is a
High Tower Spy?
Yes, I think it is.
Is it?
Congratulations.
Yay!
High Tower Spy. So he's done that. He's given something 3+3 strength. I'm not entirely sure what challenge he did. I would have thought he'd have done military.
Daisy did an intrigue, I think.
The Steed Deception seemed knelt. Ah!
Uh-oh.
Oh dear!
Uh-oh.
Giant mag.
Om nom nom.
You're going to kill his scheming Septon and keep mag around. Guess he wants that intimidate.
I mean, that should tell you a lot already, right?
What? James is cheating.
Why?
Well, unless Mag the Mighty is his prince.
Ah, yeah.
Mag can't gain renown.
Oh. Naughty Whammer.
But Mag's not sticking around, so it doesn't really matter.
No.
But at least now he can go and find Jaqen.
Yeah. So he used off to Goldtown to give Mag the intrigue and power icon plus insight, I believe. Is that right? With off to Goldtown? I know it just draws a card, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
That was it. You get a card somewhere. So Mag winning the challenge kills himself, and Daisy there having to kill his fiery followers. So that turn, Daisy's lost the fiery followers, the Chud, and the bodyguard off of Mel. So it's quite an impactful round on his board. But Whammer there...
With Thomas 7 there being able to stand Mag. And Whammer obviously had a decent hand to settle this play because he had the Last of the Giants, he had Mag the Mighty in hand, and he had off to Goldtown.
It was quite a lucky combination to have.
Not lucky, but if you got it, use it.
I played Whammer earlier in the tournament, and he just kept me on the point of hysteria / terrified for the entire game. He'd just be sitting there, you'd know his prince with Jaqen, he'd be sitting there with like 6 gold, and he'll be like, I'll do this. And I'm like, hey, what are you doing? And yeah, I think I nearly cried by the end of the game because he was just freaking me out so much.
You know what? He won the mental war against you without even doing anything.
I know. Well, you know what? I win the mental war for my opponent against myself in pretty much every game I play. And totally overthink things.
Yeah, I never worry about it. I try to intimidate my opponent. Most of the time it doesn't work, but sometimes it does.
I've seen you intimidate your opponent.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Who?
I can't remember specific people, but it's
probably
been so
Adam.
often. Yeah. But no, you do have a habit of you're very nice, but in a I've got this, so why are you bothering kind of way.
Really?
Sometimes.
Anyway, let's see what Wormtongue is doing. Wormtongue plays
Why are you calling
Withering Cold. And Daisy is playing Exchange of Information. Interesting.
Why are you calling him Wormtongue?
I can't really remember. But I've said it and now I'm sticking with it.
Okay.
Whamtongue.
Whamtongue. Really?
Better than Whambot 3000.
There's nothing better than Whambot 3000, I'm sorry. He needs to get a t-shirt with that one. Oh, talking of the Whambot, he put a quiz up recently in the AGOT group.
Listeners' questions.
Yeah, listeners' questions, which is quite a fun quiz if you guys feel like you're.
Did you do it?
I started it and then I got distracted and stopped.
You couldn't do it.
No, I got a few. And
you couldn't do it.
I didn't not do it. My student turned up.
Right. I think I got 26 out of 33.
Okay, that's pretty good. I think I was on 17 when my student turned up.
Yeah, I got to around 18, 19, and then I blanked. I froze. I was like, damn, I can't think of any. And I was really struggling to think about what might be there.
Yeah, some of them tripped me up a little bit because they have the word within another word. And it was like,
Well, it's funny because my first idea was fallen from favour, from fall. And I thought, look, that's the very first one I did. And it worked. I thought, it must be part of the word.
I did that, but I spelt it wrong. I don't know why. I thought it was falling from favour.
And they still accepted it.
No, I didn't accept it. And I was like, maybe it doesn't do it like this.
You're such a dork. I got all the Winterfell ones, so...
Well done. But anyway, yes. So if people are bored, I mean, you must be watching these videos, right? You can do the quiz.
Right.
Listeners' questions, highly recommended.
Some people watch our videos for fun, you know.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sam Woolley and his partner Monica, he said they sometimes just stick the White Walkers on the TV and watch it in the evening.
Is that when they're getting high or something and they just want to listen to us rambling?
Maybe they just want to laugh at something uncontrollably.
Yeah.
What's going on the screen. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm not saying what Whammer's doing is hilariously funny.
I mean, he does have Angai, Marjorie, and the Standy dude.
But where's Prince Jaqen? He even went and found him.
I know where Prince Jaqen is.
Is he under the Red Priest?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Controlled.
Oh dear.
Whoops.
Military with little dude.
That would be Devan Seaworth.
Yeah, I knew that.
Cool. Hightower by dies. So I guess Whammer opposed with Angai.
Or did he?
Or did
Daisy
he?
just took a power.
Well, Angai doesn't kneel.
Maybe he wanted it to go unopposed so that Daisy would have a power for him to take.
Yeah, that is probably the case.
Intrigue with the Red Priest.
Well, the Red Priest is 2 strength, Marjorie is 3.
Yeah.
So James can defend if he chooses to.
I'm just bearing in mind that this is the Withering Cold turn, so he might not want to.
Daisy's now out both of his economy.
Yeah, seems like a slightly bad idea. Probably best keeping Marjorie. Mel stood at this point, right?
Well, you say it's a bad idea, but you're either going to use your economy this turn or you're going to use it next turn. Either way, you're going to use them once in the next 2 turns. So
yeah, I guess that's a fair point.
I guess he needed to get a character out, and he needed to get Devon out.
But Daisy here has gone for all 3 challenges despite the Withering Cold, which just means that his entire board is now knelt.
I think he's forgotten about it.
Maybe, I don't know.
Or do you think he has some sort of trick?
Not
Return
got
to
any
the
gold
field
left.
next round or something to get rid of the knelt characters and...
Maybe. So Whammer there doing the non-kneeling military challenge with Angai, and now going for the intrigue with Marjorie, which is taking the Silice. And he's going for it, going for that power challenge.
5 strength.
He wants to go and get Jaqen again. So triggering his agenda to go and find another copy of Jaqen.
I mean, having a 5 strength Tricon who can kill anybody if he wins the challenge next round, while most of the board knelt, seems really easy to get a kill.
That's very, very true.
Because, I mean, let's say Whammer only marshalled Jaqen next turn as second player. Daisy got to be able to marshal at least 6 strength in every icon to be able to defend against him.
Which, let's face it, is pretty impossible. Daisy went to stun his characters then, and Whammer had to remind him about the plot.
Indeed.
So maybe he had forgotten. Although saying that, I mean, Whammer's now out most of his board as well, so...
Yeah, sometimes it's automatic. But anyway, Whammer can stand something if he wants to. Whereas Tomo 7, he can stand something if he...
Is it a song event?
Yeah, song event. Whammer can stand something if he boosts someone's strength with the courtier. So those things could happen with a Jaqen in play next turn.
Very true.
I mean, that would wreck anything. I guess James just needs to get enough gold and go second.
See, Whammer wants to go second here.
Depends. If you want to play Jaqen, yes. Otherwise, Melody's only target.
Surely, Whammer wants to go first here to make sure he can play Jaqen, because it only takes Daisy to have another Red Priest.
No.
No?
Because he'll only kill Mel, and I don't think that's worth it. Might as well not worry about Jaqen.
So, pulling the strings into Daisy's exchange. And Daisy, they're playing Forced March. I believe he said about he wanted to go first. So he played Forced March simply for the initiative, because obviously Mama had no standing military icons to kneel anyway.
Yeah, if Daisy goes first, I don't think James is too unhappy with that. I mean...
Interesting. You just gave him Last of the Giants. Seems a little bit risky.
The other option is Gulltown. Last of the Giants is risky, but if, like you say, if Daisy has the Red Priest, he can get rid of the Jaqen.
Mag's already dead, so that's like a...
Mag's dead.
That's like one of the big scary ones that you'd be worried about, right?
Oh, he would definitely be worried about Mag at this stage.
So, only getting 4 gold, and his economy's knelt. He could have used getting that Gates of the Moon earlier, I think.
Yeah.
And for port?
Daisy's definitely lost momentum. Whammer's just happy, eating Haribo, just doing things, chilling out.
I do feel like by the end of this video he'll have eaten the entire packet.
Almost definitely.
There we go, another Red Priest.
So at least Daisy will know what's in the store.
You can get rid of the Jaqen.
Can get rid of the Jaqen. We don't know if James has another song event. I mean, we know he's got Last of the Giant. So he can jump something in as long as he has another neutral character. And he can trigger Tomo 7 to stand something as well. Possibly maybe Angai.
Yeah, to get the 2 non-kneeling.
Yeah, so you get 2 challenges out of Angai. So if he can jump in something with a green icon, he can do challenges.
Yeah, he's definitely fine. You know, as you say, Last of the Giants is a song event anyway. So it just needs a neutral character.
You've got 9 gold now. You can do what you want.
Yeah. What's that location next to the Arbor again?
The Gate of the Gods.
Gate of the Gods.
Draw 2 cards if you can control a higher strength character in play.
Yeah, I always struggle to remember the faction specific ones. I play a lot of Stark, so I just think of all of them as the old gate. And it's like, no, they're not all the old gate.
You should play some other decks.
Yeah, I should do.
I've got some Martel decks you can play.
I do, honey. Yeah, why don't you show me your Martel decks? Have you got a nice range available to you that I can look at?
No. Go away.
Hey, you were offering.
Go away.
Wait till I tell. Gonna tell Matt.
You're going to go tell Matt that
Yeah.
I've got a nice array of Martel decks?
Richard said I could see his Martel decks, Matt.
Definitely not the case. You nefarious regent to you. So James has saved 5 gold. We've got a possibility of a Mullendor trigger.
Hopefully.
Daisy's going in with a power challenge for 3. Which is interesting. Going to call James's bluff whether he wants to jump something out now or not. Cask of Ale.
What does that do? What's Cask of Ale again?
Cask of Ale, you're in a power challenge. You can move 2 power from your opponent's faction card to another card they control.
Ah.
So he tried to put it on Mullendor. Because of course when Mullendor fires, the power will go. A better thing to do is put it on your opponent's plot card, which is another card.
Is that definitely doable?
Yep, it's definitely doable. You can put it on your opponent's plot card, and then when they reveal a new plot, that 2 power will go away.
That's great. I really love that.
It's even greater because when you win a power challenge, you take claim as well. So you get rid of 3 power from their faction card.
Yeah, I feel like that was a mistake in the ruling somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think that was the intended consequence of the card. However, it makes it slightly playable instead of not playable.
How much does it cost?
Nothing.
Oh. Yeah, well if you're paying nothing to get rid of 2 power off your opponent's faction card, it's probably going to go.
I mean, the card is more playable in Daisy's deck because it moves 2 power from... up to 2 power from the faction card to a character. So I guess what Daisy wanted to do was move 1 power to Mark Mullendor and then kill it with Sniper Mel. Or Shotgun Mel, or whatever she's called. Mel.
Good art, Mel.
Good art? No. No.
Gam for short.
Gam. Right.
Gamel!
Gamel.
Yeah. Like Mel, but, you know, camel, gamel.
Sigh.
Good art, Mel.
No. Who did the art for that, Mel?
Isn't that, how'd you say her name? No.
Mac.
Oh, I can't say her name. Magdalene? No, Magali?
Magali.
Magali.
Oh, the Magali art.
Yeah.
I see.
Get there eventually.
James is doing things. He's given Anguy strength and stood him with the courtier. They've got a military going unopposed. Battered of Robert taken for claim. I say it's unopposed. Not sure if James took it or not. I wasn't watching. But now we've got power in. Unopposed and claim power. Take James up to 10 and Daisy down to 4.
That's quick. And then I believe one will be winning Dom here.
I guess James is playing political disaster.
Possibly. He has duped the Arbor.
He duped the Arbor and he doesn't seem to be playing many locations. So I would suspect political disaster. Luckily, Daisy had his red keep duped. He's playing Burning the Dead.
What's Burning the Dead?
Burning the Dead. Remove all non-unique characters from your opponent's dead pile or something?
Oh, okay.
Something like that. But, you know, the dead aren't getting burned this time.
Is there a reason that Daisy's Great Hall is still out?
No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Wildfire into you win or you die. Scapiet.
I guess James... What did he get rid of? The courtier?
I meant to mention last turn, in case people hadn't noticed.
Yeah.
Whammer triggered Mark to put a dupe of Marjorie into play and Mark on top of his deck.
Seemed good.
And then drew the Mark. So this might have been in expectation that Daisy would play some form of a reset. So he might have wanted to A, get his board a bit smaller, and B, get a little bit of protection for Marjorie in case Daisy was running Valor M. So either way, it worked quite nicely for him. It just meant that less characters got killed.
Maybe he was just lucky.
Or maybe he was just lucky. He did turn it over and was like, and then wasn't going to trigger, but then changed his mind and triggered. So he might have been considering this turn.
They say the best players are lucky, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you must be a fantastic player because you got me. That makes you really lucky.
So, Daisy is marshalling now and...
Rejected.
Dejected or rejected?
A bit of both.
Dejected and rejected.
Carry on. You were commentating.
Oh, God knows what I was saying before you interrupted me.
Daisy is marshalling. He's marshalled a Fiery Followers and a Princess Shireen.
Wow. Wow. Anguy had just got +7 strength.
So non-kneeling military then.
For 9.
For 9. And Daisy kneeling the Fire Followers and the Red Priest. I assume that will be his claim choice.
He gets Jaqen back and we know he's got Last of the Giants.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
But he's not yet going for it.
So playing alone as informant and naming military. So another non-kneeling military of the 9 strength Anguy.
Wow.
Oh, and Daisy's killed the Red Priest and Mel, keeping Shireen in play. He must be determined to stop the power, but it's not going to happen.
Whee!
So last of the Giants, Jaqen. One on Shireen, one on Jaqen, and one on Anguy. I hope you killed Anguy first. So the intrigue with Jaqen and an opposed killing Shireen there.
Wow. That was a board wipe.
It was a little bit.
That was a nice, good old-fashioned, non-free folk board wipe. And 2 pinches taken for intrigue claims. That is also funny.
Go on then, Whammer. You just need your unopposed power with 2 claim and you're done.
No. Gate of the Gods.
No, I want to drag this out and torture Daisy as long as possible. Power. Reaction, stand, Jaqen, and draw a card.
Lovely.
Well done, Whammer. Commiserations to Daisy.
That last round was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. Sorry, Daisy. But yeah, Wham Tongue wins it. Daisy doesn't. What?
Wham Tongue.
Wham Tongue. Wampar James.
Anyway, thanks as always for everyone for watching. Thank you to all our patrons. If you would like to support the channel, you can do so by going to patreon.com/The White Walkers. And we'll be back with round 5.
We will be back with round 5 at an unspecified time in the future.
Yeah!
Until then,
bye!
Bye.